What's up, meatheads? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. I know the training footage has been lacking of late, but it's for a damn good reason. About 2 weeks ago, I was doing some heavy repetitive work on the front squat and I jacked up my right butt cheek. Just hasn't been the same since, and I'm playing it cool right now, not trying to injure it any worse than what it already is. All right, it's just one of those things where you get to the end of the set where you get close to failure and the spirit's willing, but the body says baloney. One of those deals. Nothing too serious, but nevertheless, I haven't been able to put together any serious training, and definitely not something I think you would get your jollies off of. So in the meantime, what I wanted to do was share with you some of the better weak point training exercises you can do to work on the weak point strength that is limiting your squat and deadlift max. All right, this is part of a major program that I'm going to be launching either in late March or early April. I'll keep you posted with that later on, but nevertheless, check out these exercises. This is a good idea as to what you need to do after your core lift, after you do the squat and the deadlift, in order to bring up the weak point strength that is limiting your ability to lift bigger, more badass bar bending weights. So throw these in afterwards. Work on varying the weights and different rep schemes that you use while doing them. Rotate them around and do so in order to build the weak point strength that'll give you a bigger, more badass bar bending squat and deadlift. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed getting a good glimpse into the different exercises that I plug in immediately after my squat and deadlift work. Like I mentioned to you, all you got to do is start to kind of rotate these different exercises, do so with different rep and weight schemes, and I can guarantee you, you're going to experience a massive gain in the strength, explosiveness, and even size that you get in your lower body, as well as your overall performance in the squat and deadlift themselves. Now, if you want to learn more about what you can do from the performance aesthetic standpoint of being able to look and perform like a beast, so not just look like a big ripped up bodybuilder, but more importantly be able to kind of throw your own weight around, then do yourself a favor right now and pick up your free copy of the muscle building blueprint that I put together for you by clicking on this button right here, or if you're on your cell phone or tablet, all you got to do to get the same free gift is go down to the description area and click on the first link that you see. When you do that, I'll take you to another free gift page which outlines everything you're going to be getting with this gift, as well as what you have to do right now in order to allow me to email it directly to your inbox free of charge. Like I said, great way to learn the foundation for what it takes to build more functional and powerful muscle mass. It allows you to look and perform like a beast. So if you want this free gift, all you got to do is click here or click down there and I'll hook you up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler